This morning was a very long morning. I woke up at 3:30 again, made breakfast. Apparently I was really loud because Logan woke up, came out into the living room, made me and Johnny laugh with the way he looked at us and we're like, you need to go back to bed. It's only 4 o'clock. And then he went back to bed. And then he was moving around and making noise, and then he passed out, and then him and Lucas woke up around 8, and they woke up to pancakes with M&Ms inside. And then after they were done eating those, I was awake by then, and then I was getting the house clean. Today was ironing day, so after I was done putting the laundry in the dryer, I started ironing right after lunch. It was like really bad because my back started hurting, and then I don't know, I couldn't do the rest of my list for today after that because I was standing for like 3 hours ironing. So I just didn't do anything else after that. I did the dishes, of course, and then I did dinner, of course, but then I didn't do like any hard, strenuous labor. Like, I had to clean the bathroom, but I didn't get it done. I didn't clean it. And so tomorrow I get to clean the bathroom, which isn't bad. I don't mind cleaning the bathroom tomorrow. We also have to do declutteration of the living room, the kitchen, the hallway, and the bedroom, which isn't bad because everything in the bedroom is already packed. It just needs to be moved. That's it. Then I can sweep, mop, and clean up in here, finally. And same in the boys' room. Just need to clean up some of the stuff in the closet. It's all like messy. Maybe we should just put it into a box for them. And then, I had a surprise call today. That's right, I forgot to tell everybody. So I had thought, because I had a phone conversation with my doctor on Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't even remember. And he had told me that he had talked to the neurologist and they had decided that what was wrong with me had to do with migraines, that there was no point in having a follow-up appointment with me or doing a physical exam with me or even an MRI. So I was like discouraged. But then today the neurologist office called me and set up an appointment with me, and I'm like super excited now because finally somebody's taking me seriously and not just saying my mental illness is causing me paranoia when it was actually my doctor that told me to go get an MRI. It wasn't me who suggested it. I just told him what was happening to me and he suggested it. So, yeah. Anyway, finally we're going to get to the bottom of it. And Sunday we have an appointment to talk to our pastor after service, and we're going to get down to the details of the wedding, which is really exciting as well because I just want to get the details down and get it just started, and then I can make an official event on Facebook. But I want to make sure that it's in stone, that the day I want to do it, it's happening that day. I haven't decided what would be better, a morning wedding, an afternoon wedding, or an evening wedding. I haven't decided because I don't know. But I guess when I talk to my pastor, they can tell me what usually happens in a wedding. Because I don't know. I've never had a wedding. And I don't know what the usual is. So, yeah. So that's my day. And that's what's been going on that I haven't talked about because I forgot. And yeah, so here's the rest of the video, and I'll catch you on the other side with the other photos for a little more commentary. Catch you there. Well, guys, Good afternoon. This morning I made so many pancakes at 3:30 in the morning. Sorry if you see my plexus shake on my face. I've been drinking it. Today I'm trying to drink it slower because yesterday I chugged it and I felt like I was overstuffed because I literally chugged all of it. Today I'm drinking it slower and I drank half of it, and then I'm going to put the rest in the fridge for now, and then after I'm done doing what I'm about to do, I'll drink the other half. So what am I about to do? I'm going to tell you because I just finished doing lunch. So now, whoa. Sorry guys, my eyes were just doing something strange. Anyway. So after lunch, I decided I was going to iron the clothes that I'm supposed to iron for church. And then I'm going to clean the bathroom. I'm going to start a new routine that Fridays I'm going to clean the bathroom. Because I usually do it on Sundays. And then I'm like exhausted because I have so much cleaning to do. So I thought maybe I'd split it like I've been doing with most of my duties. I've been splitting it throughout the week so that it's a little easier, not so overwhelming for me. So Fridays will be ironing and then bathroom cleaning. And then tomorrow we're going to be uncluttering the house, sweeping and mopping. And finally, I can't wait till this room is uncluttered. And then I'll just upkeep with cleaning, sweeping. I'm thinking Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays would be good for mopping, considering those days I don't have to do laundry and or anything too outrageous. So I was thinking those days I will be doing mopping, and every day after lunch I'll be doing sweeping. So, new schedule, which I'm going to write out for myself so that I'm not like all over the place, wondering what's next. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. Also tomorrow, while Johnny's uncluttering, because that's mostly man lifting, so I don't have to do much anything. I'm going to be measuring out my thing for my new apron, and then I'm going to be making my head wrap / veil for the wedding, and then a few different other styles of wraps for my head. Super excited about it. That's gonna be really exciting. This one here I really like the way I did it. I just keep doing it because I like it. I am going to switch up the scarf underneath though, because I have 2 other different colored scarves, which might give it a little different look and color. So yeah, but it's exciting because I am learning how to wrap my own head, and it's a lot of fun in the morning. So for now, I'm going to go iron the clothes for church and clean the bathroom, and I will be back after that. I'm also pre-writing blogs, and I've gotten through quite a few of them, thankfully, because I've been diligently working on them. Tomorrow I get to post another blog post. I haven't chosen which one to do just yet. I have to read them to Johnny, and then he can tell me if they're okay, and then I'll choose one after he says, yeah, that's fine, there's nothing in there that needs to be changed, blah blah blah. So yeah, there's that. So for now, I will go, and I'll be back later after ironing and cleaning the bathroom. Ta-ta. So I don't know if anybody knows about this new series called Mrs. America, but it is an amazing series. I've watched 4 episodes and I'm hooked, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Clearly, I'm on the side of the homemakers and housewives. But yeah, it's an amazing series, and I'm super excited to see what happens next. I really don't like Betty, even though I do feel sorry for her. I'm praying for her soul. Hey guys, so I'm going to be heading to bed. Today was long, and I didn't get as much as I wanted done today, but that's okay. I can do what I didn't do today tomorrow, which is better than forcing myself to overwork. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 7:30 in the morning, which is a lot later than my usual time. So I will feel like I got a nice long sleep, and I'll be ready to tackle the day. And because it's such an early day that I'll be starting, more than likely I'll get everything done on my list. So I'm going to go to bed now, as I should probably get as much rest as I can. So I wanted to say, I hope everybody had a wonderful Friday. I hope everybody enjoys their weekend. God bless you all. Good night.
I may have cut too much off.
You look good. Did you clean your mess up? Because you got to clean that up.
I cleaned it.
If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, he snipped his beard hair.
It was getting too COVID-like.
He's not ready. He hasn't presented himself yet. He's got to beautify first, right? Cured to the perfection.
It's pretty much done.
I know. I'm waiting till this runs out, then I'm pulling them out. I know what I'm doing.
You don't?
Yeah, every single time you say my bacon's perfect, you think I know what I'm doing then?
No.
Lies.
No.
See, this is the thing. I cook when he's here. He's always micromanaging. When he's not here and he's sleeping, he wakes up to a beautiful breakfast. He's happy. Food. And yeah, so church was fun today. I loved it. Although I think I got too excited because of what we were going to talk about afterwards, and I was like making some weird noises and stuff in church. I hope I didn't bother anyone with it, but yeah, I'm starting to get real comfortable. So they're going to like see a little more of me. Hey guys, so I have a lot to update you on. I'm sorry I did not film since breakfast, but we were dealing with a lot of stuff since breakfast. So here we go. So after breakfast, the boys went to the park while me and Johnny started cleaning the bathroom. Or rather, I don't think we were cleaning the bathroom right away. I think I was cleaning the kitchen area and doing the dishes. When I was cleaning the counters, I had a weird feeling inside. And I said, "Baby, where's the kids?" And he looked out the window. He's like, "Oh, they're playing with a cute little dog." And I noticed that there was a man with the dog and that he was by himself. And I was like, "You should keep an eye on them. That doesn't look right." And so Johnny had the same feeling as I did after I said that. And he's like, "Maybe we should call them home." And I said, "You do it, because if he is doing something wrong," I said, "if he is doing something wrong, it would be more intimidating if a man said it. And if he is doing something wrong, then he'll probably run." So Johnny called them in the house, and he was staring the guy down. And the guy went running, left the dog in the park by itself, and went roaming down the road into the complexes around, because I texted my neighbor whose son plays with my kids, and I wanted to make sure that he knew, just so that he could, watch his kid when he goes out there. And he went looking for the guy and found the dog instead, roaming around lost in the complexes near us. And so I ended up warning everyone else in the neighborhood. And then I texted my pastor's wife and told her to tell everyone she knows the numbers of in the neighborhood that goes to that park. And then I called the police and reported it. They went looking for the guy too. Johnny went paroling around too in the car. And yeah. But Logan told me something interesting. He said, "I seen that dog before with a different guy at the park." So I'm thinking that they're a tag team. They have some kind of operation where they scout for kids that are alone in the park. Take note of who's alone in the park sometimes and who's not. So from now on, I'm not going to let them go over by themselves. They're going to have to wait till I'm done housework to go. And then I'll go with them to make sure they're safe. And that's how it's going to have to be from now on, because of what happened. And if I ever see that guy again, I have a Smith & Wesson knife. Okay? So if he tries anything, he's getting stuck. I don't care. Self-defense. Especially if he's trying to take my kid. Slice his arm. And I'll call the police at the same time, protecting myself and the kids. There is no way that they can expect me not to defend myself if he's trying to grab my kid. Or if there's more than one of them and they're trying to grab my kids. Just saying. Don't mess with Mama Bear. So yeah. Then, after that commotion and stress, I prayed and thanked God that nothing bad happened or worse, right? So I thanked God. I was so happy that they were safe. Anyway, and then we went to church, and we have an official date for the wedding now. So that's the other big news. What a pendulum swing, right? From the worst to the best. So the date of our wedding is August 15th at 10 a.m. Whoop, whoop! It's set in stone. It's set in stone. And now we're just trying to figure out the details of who's coming. And a week before, that's the Sunday before the wedding, we're going to do a walkthrough of what the day is going to be like where I'm going to come in to the church from, and that kind of stuff. So we're gonna do that. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm really excited. I'm very happy that we finally. Then so yeah, we have it set in stone. I'm so happy. And then I told Johnny that he should probably invite his mom. And he was reluctant, but he decided, yeah, maybe I should. because I knew he would regret it if he didn't. And so he invited her, and she was super happy to be invited, but she's not going to come because of COVID. But she was very happy that we invited her, considering. And she's really happy for us. I thought she would not be because I know she does not like me. But I think she was just... Honestly, I think it was that Johnny was with me for such a long time and he never proposed. And he never asked to marry me. And I guess she wasn't sure what his intentions were with me, and she was worried that the kids would grow up without a dad if he decided to leave because we weren't married. And I think that's why. Well, taste the potato and tell me. So she's really happy for us, and I think that was the reason why she wasn't really too keen about me, because she felt like her son probably wasn't gonna stick around, so she didn't want to, like, I don't know, get attached. I don't know. But she was super happy, so if she's super happy for us, then obviously that was probably the reason. Because she was super happy. It was strange. So I'm happy that she was happy.
I don't know.
This is a nice ending to our Sunday evening. We're going to be sticking over here for a little while, not too long. We wanted to give the boys some time outside. They didn't get to after that creeper tried to take them this morning. So we kind of kept them indoors after that, scared. So from now on, one of us has to be over here with them. We're not leaving them alone after what happened. So yeah. So we're just hanging out here for a bit, and then we're gonna go home, say our prayers, brush our teeth, wash our face, get into bed. The regular Sunday stuff. I have to prep for tomorrow, which means Johnny's meal prep has to go in the fridge, and then coffee machine needs to be fixed, and then yeah, coffee machine, and then alarms. Then I'll be heading off to bed. Man, today was eventful. Really eventful. In both good and bad ways. It was the strangest day I've had in a long time. Very scary. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out here. I'll probably do a bedtime video when I'm in bed like I usually do, and then upload the video. But yeah, so I didn't get a lot of posting done today because obvious reasons. Yeah. I'm super tired. I can't wait to go to bed. Tomorrow it's gonna be 3:30, wake up, scrambled eggs, toast, bacon, hash browns for Johnny for breakfast. I'm doing like very little of everything. So basically I'm doing 2 bacons, 1 slice of toast, scrambled eggs, which will be probably 2 eggs, and then like very little hash browns, because he said that he wants small portions during the week. So I'm gonna do that, small portions. And yeah, I feel like I swelled up from the heat. My ring feels a little tight today. I do swell up from heat. It's called hay fever. And I get heat stroke real quick and easy, which sucks. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and enjoy the evening with the boys, and then I'll be back later as I'm laying in bed. So this is my good night video. Johnny is still trying to decide who's gonna be his best man. I have a bridesmaid. Maid of honor. Yes, maid of honor. And yeah, so that's exciting. And I picked the song. What else is there? Like, I don't remember if there's anything else that's supposed to happen. I don't know very much about weddings. I picked the song for when I walked down the aisle. I picked the color scheme, dusty rose and white. I picked this. Yeah, I already said that. Sorry. What else? I don't know what else you're supposed to do in a wedding, but anyway, we'll figure it out. And yeah, so I'm making my own bouquet of flowers, my own veil. I'm going to start on that tomorrow. First thing after I'm done all my duties, I'm going to be starting on my veil. I'm going to sketch it out first, and then I'm going to just do it. I have to find the lace that I had that I was going to use for my blasphemous robe dress thing, and see if I still have quite a bit left. If not, I'm going to have to use the lace from my so-called spiritual altar, wash it in the wash with all the other white and pink stuff, and then use that, basically. So how it's going to look is, because it's like a curtain, I was thinking about looking at it and seeing if which way it would fit better on me, on my head, basically, and then sew it accordingly, because I want it to be, I'll just show you guys tomorrow if I get the chance. So anyway, this is my good night video now. I'm going to bed. Super tired, and I have to get up super early, so might as well go to bed early. Set my alarms and just go to bed. So, good night. Talk to y'all in the morning. You'll see videos of me cooking anyway, most likely. So, good night. Talk to you tomorrow. God bless. I'm super tired. Oh, toast. Now I'm just making the coffee. Then I have to wake up Johnny. So it'll be time to wake up to eat. And then I'll be going back to bed for a little while. I have the neurologist appointment today. This morning was actually pretty good, considering, unfortunately, I slept in again because, somehow I can't wake up at 8, but I keep on trying, which is, I guess, a good thing. Frick. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now, and hopefully I can get up tomorrow in time to do what I need to do. All I can do is hope, I suppose. And yeah, I hope everybody had a wonderful Monday, and yeah, I don't know what else to say because I already said everything else in the other videos. I just didn't want to play music here so that people didn't turn it off and they had something to hear. So technically I'm just talking for no reason until you get to the next video. because this is just photos. Just photos of the posts I made on my Facebook. So, there's that.
Front ones are brand new.
Heading off to my neurologist appointment now. We're gonna be late. I can already tell.
I'm gonna be late.
Do you have my cup?
It's beside you.
All I can remember is I'm supposed to be there by 2:30. I'm supposed to go to the care clinic, which is in the basement, and follow green signs. Green zone, green line. That's all I know. So yeah, here's hoping I can find my way.
You have to keep running out.
Oh yeah, our dryer died. I don't know what happened. We tried taking out the clothes to see if it was weight problem. Nope. Then we cleaned out the vent area for the lint because I saw that some had fallen inside. And nope, it wasn't that either. We tried to turn off the breaker board and then turn it back on. Nope, nothing wrong there. So the landlord said that we can hang up our clothes in the backyard on a line. And she also said that somebody would be coming to look at it on Wednesday. So, yeah, we're doing it pilgrim style. Which isn't bad. I mean, thankfully my pastor's wife had some clothespins to loan me. Thankfully. On other news, the dude that we thought was a pedophile came back to the park. We had a chat with him. Turns out he's a neighbor. He lives in the neighborhood, like around the corner the other way. And he wasn't trying to be weird at all. I was like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, no. I'm glad that you guys are this vigilant. Now I know that my two girls, if they're ever here by themselves, are safe. And I'm like, yep, they are, because we're watching all the time.
And Mommy.
And he's very, very happy about that.
And
so,
Mommy.
well, it worked out. I even called the police station and told them that, it was a mistake, and they were happy to close the case. Awesome.
Mommy.
Hey guys, so I wanted to tell you what happened at the neurologist. So she gave me a physical exam to see what the ER doctor saw. Only this time, it wasn't just my right ankle. So the skin on the back of my hand, my wrist, my arm, all the way up to about there is numb. She pulled this thing out to use for the joints. My whole right side didn't jolt when she hit it. Like it never went like, you know how when you hit the elbow, it's supposed to go. Never did that. She hit the wrist, nothing happened. Hit my kneecap, nothing happened. Hit my ankle, nothing happened. Went to the other side, everything was jolting. Every time she hit one of my joints, it moved on the left side. Right side, nothing. And I didn't even notice. But here on my collarbone is numb too. She took something really cold, put it here, I could feel it. 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 Put it here, I couldn't feel it. I thought it was only like that part of it. I thought the middle was still, fine. Nope. In 2 weeks, it progressed from my ankle all the way to this portion of my body. And then she proceeds to tell me, I think it might be stress. Even if you don't think that you're stressed out or blah, 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 blah. Sometimes it can build up and cause weird problems later in life. Well, I'd like to know what kind of person has enough stress to cause. Like, I didn't have the worst life. It could have been worse. I had a bad life. But I don't see how that could have caused any of this. I mean, there are a lot of people who go through sexual assault and molestation when they're kids, grow up and never have this issue. So why would somebody who was only in foster care as a child end up with something like this? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense to me whatsoever. I don't think it's stress. Because how could it progress within 2 weeks to such a degree that my whole right side is experiencing it? Not my face yet, thankfully. My face is fine. But I assume in like another 2 weeks, probably my face. At the rate we're going. I don't think it's stress. I can't see it being stress. I'm not all that stressed. And even if I was stressed, I've been pretty stressed lots of times, and I never had this issue. I don't think it's stress. There's no way. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of it. I've heard of many things going on, and not this. These doctors, man, I swear they don't want to do anything. Just want to prescribe freaking pills. They don't want to actually help. I swear. That's what this is. They don't want to help me. They want to think, oh, she's just being paranoid. Paranoid? You guys are the ones. How is it that I'm being paranoid when they're the ones who told me to seek out help from a neurologist, to get an MRI because it's concerning. It's neurological. That's what they said. It's neurological. Definitely neurological. That doesn't happen to regular people. That's not normal. So then why now are they saying, oh, it's normal? That's what is making me so angry about it. It's not normal. Now it's normal? Come on, guys. Call them bullcrap. Call them bullcrap. So our dryer broke, and so we have to do the laundry drying outside. And then there's that. Also, great. Wonderful. Lovely. This is gonna be my good night video. Sorry it's in the darkness. Johnny turned out the light. Too soon, I didn't even get to find my earplugs.
Well, turn on your light.
I don't want to turn it on. Just to turn it off. Such a waste of energy. Guys, it's like really hot. I don't even know. I think it's like 28 degrees still. It went up to like 36 today. Oh, what a sweetheart. He put the light on for me. My face is so shiny from the sweat. If anyone has epilepsy, do not watch this video. They are dancing. I'm trying. Quit distracting me. So, I have to get up at 3:30, so I'm gonna go. And I have to do my veil tomorrow. I have so many things to do tomorrow. On top of one of the lists is to dry that load of laundry on the floor. So, wanted to say, I hope everybody had a wonderful Monday. I did not have a wonderful Monday, but I'm thankful that I'm alive, and that is all. So God bless you all. Good night. Mwah. So, it's pretty early. Yeah, don't mind the mess. The kids do this every single night before I go to bed. So, I have to just, clean it up. And I will before I go back to bed. Because I want them to wake up in a clean home. At least it's only wrappers. The other thing that's a mess in here is cars. They have their cars all over the place. After I told them, no toys out here. But I can't really enforce it. So, Yeah. So this is the beginning of my veil. So this is the head part. So this long piece here would be tied up around my hair. This would be flopping over the back of my hair. And I'm going to be putting this on this. So I'm going to be sewing this across here in like a band. And then, where are they? I'll be adding those on top. Only for like from the ear to the ear, right? It's gonna look real beautiful when I'm done. And I set it up in a way that when you, I set it up in a way that I'm gonna have like some of my hair down and then some of my hair up in a ponytail right about here. And I'm gonna have hair curled here. And so the veil will be down like this. There will be a slight opening so that when Johnny lifts it up to kiss me, there's like this loopy thing in the middle, perfect to fit right around my ponytail. And it'll just drape down on each side of my head like that. Perfect. I set it up like that. I'm going to be using the excess trimmings here to make a border around that area. Awesome. How am I going to curl my hair, you ask? Well, thank you for asking. I was thinking about using
a blowtorch and a chopstick.
No. I could use clothespins. Wrap my hair around the clothespin and use the clippy part for the end piece at the top of my head. Well, right here, because this is going to be curly. I might have another curl coming here and here. We'll see. Hey y'all, it's a hot one. Sorry for my shiny face, but it's a hot one. Thankfully, I got myself my pink drink to cool me down. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. You'll know why I'm sweating. Yep. Hanging clothes. And you know what? For most people, this probably wouldn't be a problem. They'd probably be able to do it with no issues. However, I have chronic fatigue, so doing this is like running a marathon. So I have to take breaks, especially on hot days like today. So I'm going back out there, finish the job, because I still have all that area to put clothes on. So then I gotta bring the dry clothes in and fold. Good thing I have a whole bunch of clothespins. Thanks to my pastor's wife, Beth. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to put you in the clean clothes, and I'm going to do the drying ones now. I apologize that it's dark again. Johnny is dying over here because he turned out the light on me. And he's like, you couldn't do your video in the dark. And I said, yep, I gotta do the ending video, so I'm gonna do it in the dark. Yeah, anyway. So, out of nowhere, a bump appeared on my foot. It doesn't hurt. Like, this is the strangest part about it. Last night, my toe was numb and tingling, and it really bothered me because I couldn't, like, sleep because I couldn't feel my toe, right? And it felt like pins and needles when it would touch things. So it was like the toe was asleep constantly, and it wouldn't wake up. And then eventually I passed out, obviously. And then today I didn't notice if it was tingly or numb all day until about, I think, 2 or 3 hours before Johnny was on his way home. And then I noticed that it wasn't like painful. It was, I don't know how to explain it exactly. I could tell that my toe was swollen and felt like it was going to explode, but it wasn't pain. I could just feel lots of pressure building up, like it was going to explode, if that makes any sense. Does that make any sense? Baby? Darling? Darling? Did that make sense?
I didn't hear.
but it wasn't painful, but I could feel pressure building up in my toe to the point where it felt like it was going to explode.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense? Okay. And then I go outside for a bit, and I come back in, and then there's a bump in the middle of my foot with some kind of weird reddish brown discoloration. My heel is also turning a reddish color too, which is weird. My toe's red. The bump is red. My heel's turning red. I don't know what I don't know what's going on, but it is concerning. I don't know what to do about it. I think I have a doctor's appointment over the phone tomorrow, which is good because I'm gonna have to tell my doctor about it. And yeah. Anyway, so other than that, I had a pretty good Tuesday. I had fun putting the clothes on the line. I have to do another load of laundry tomorrow, so I'll be putting another load out there on the line and putting away the clothes I already took off the line. And yeah. As you can probably tell, I'm really tired. So I'm going to say goodnight now because I just want to go to bed. I'll catch you guys at 3:30 in the morning. Good night. God bless. See you tomorrow morning. Mwah. Today seemed like it went on forever. Although I did have some fun. You know, making some liberal feminists mad. It's a lot of fun when I can do that. Just by posting about how happy I am. About how obedient I am to God and my fiance/husband. How I love doing housework and laundry and dishes and keeping the house clean. How I love doing homeschooling and cooking. You know, wifey things. Mommy things. Somehow that really upset some feminists today. They came out, a few of them, saying things like, you have a superiority complex, because I disagreed with her comment about Betty Broderick. She was saying that promoting homemakers is going to turn women into Betty Broderick. And so I went in, because I didn't know who that was, I went and Googled it, and I found out that Betty Broderick killed her ex-husband and his new wife in a fit of jealousy, which had nothing to do with being a traditional woman. And then she says, but she was a traditional woman. No, she was a Catholic woman playing housewife. That has nothing to do with what she did. She did not do that, and he did not cheat on her because she was a housewife. He cheated on her because she was crazy and he wanted someone normal. And she's like, I beg to differ. And I was like, whatever. Go ahead. And then she's like, you have a superiority complex. No, I disagreed with you and you got offended by it. Not my problem. But yeah, then others were saying silly things too. Like, I feel bad for your kids. Feel bad for yours. You're raising them without standards. You're raising them to want anyone that will want them instead of having a standard for how to be treated and how to take care of a household and raise kids. Good job. Unless they want them to be girls. Ugh. Sorry. I had to laugh because this woman, in the middle of a post that I was posting in response to someone who harasses me on Instagram, I was simply, bragging about how happy I am to do things for my husband. And she responds, poor kids. I'm like, this post isn't about kids. What is she talking about, right? So I ask her, what kids? Whose kids? What? And she's like, well, considering you homeschool, who do you think whose kids? And then she's like, and I see in your, what did she say? Profile images, because you can have 9 profile pictures underneath your profile picture. You teach them about the Bible and the little house on the prairie comment and showing them how hard women have it and all this stuff so that they'll grow up to want women as slaves is just appalling. I feel so bad for your kids. I was like, what? First of all, my kids are going to grow up with a higher standard of wanting a woman like their mom because I'm teaching them what a woman looks like, behaves like, smells like, and looks and does, right? This is what a woman does. And so they'll have a higher standard when they go out to look for a mate. And then I said, and I'm sorry that my children will be 100 times smarter than public. Anyway, sorry, I got a phone call. One of our neighbors brought over some free bikes for the boys so they get to learn how to ride a bike, which is awesome because we're not very rich, and so we can't really afford brand new bikes, but our neighbors brought us some bikes, so the boys get to learn. I'm very happy. Next thing I have to do is teach them how to swim, which is very important, which we'll learn eventually once the pools open up again. But yeah, other than that, I just simply said to her that, the public education system isn't doing any favors to kids, and homeschooling parents teach their kids at a faster rate because they don't have to do it for 8 hours a day with kids who can't concentrate for that long,
Is Daddy gonna buy a bell for me?
We'll see.
To go on the
I don't know if you guys have been watching any of my videos that I post on YouTube. It's basically the ones that I do in here, but I don't post every single thing because stories won't let you have every single video, right? So most of it's on my YouTube, and in there I show how the boys are learning how to spell, do 8 parts of speech, punctuation, grammar, definitions of words. We've been working on all of this kind of stuff, and it's quite advanced because Logan's only 7. He should only be in grade 2 or 3, and I'm teaching him grade 4 and 5, and I'm teaching my youngest one, the 5-year-old that's supposed to be in kindergarten, grade 4 or 5, education. And so this woman comes out of nowhere saying that my kids are going to grow up stupid because they're only reading the Bible. First of all, if they can read the Bible, I think I did a good thing that they're reading. And then she goes on to say that my kids are going to grow up stupid because I'm not teaching them anything but the Bible. That's not true either, because my kids learn throughout the whole week different things. My son can name what a noun is, what a pronoun is, what a verb and an adverb is, what a adjective is, and a conjunction, and an intersection. He knows all of them, all 8 parts of speech, because of moi. Homeschooling mom, right here. We've been working on it all year. And we only have to do it for 2 hours, 2 hours and a half a day. We start at 9 and at 11:30. They learn a lot faster when you're doing it less time and you do things that way and split it up between the week. Writing and spelling is Monday. Reading and writing is Tuesday. Math and writing is Wednesday. Thursday's reading and writing, and Friday's either the test for the last 2 weeks or the weekly review of the whole week. So they do review and they do get tested quite often. Now, the reason I'm only focusing on reading and writing and whatnot is because at their age, they need to be able to articulate themselves. So I'm teaching them how to articulate themselves. Then I was going to add in like a year or so, social studies, science, math, more math, definitely more math, because we only do 1 day now, but we'll do 2 days. What else? History, definitely. And yeah, we're gonna get it all done. I just want them to be able to read and write by then, so that I don't have to do too much. See what I mean? They want them to be girls. Ugh. Liberals, feminists, they're a plague on society. Marks, get set, go!
Are you filming now? Dad's in the lead and Logan's in the back. No, Dad, you're about to win. No, Daddy wins.
Woo! It's the end of the day. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna go to bed. I did a lot. I did. Laundry. Pulled in the last of the 3rd load. But because today's Wednesday, I had to do another load. Dude came to look at the dryer. It died. So the landlord's gonna get us a new one. Anyway. So I did a 4th load. It's outside drying. Did the dishes. Cooked. Cleaned. Kept the house clean. made some feminists mad. Worked on my veil. It was a good day. But now I'm tired. Falling asleep. So I'm gonna go. Hope everybody had a wonderful Wednesday. Catch y'all tomorrow. God bless. I'm leaving for now.